Mixed reality, as we all know, is definitely on the rise, but the real question is it actually the new meta? No punchline intended, no dad joke, right? Is it actually the new meta? Mixed reality had been going crazy in recent times on TikTok. I have reacted to a lot of videos. People have been tagging me in videos in our Discord, and I do love it. I love the way mixed reality looks. Obviously, it's an early feature, so we don't know how far it's really gonna take us or bound to take us right now. We know that Apple Vision Pro probably will take it to a higher level just due to them actually being a major emphasis on it. But Quest 3, which is weird saying that Quest 3 is affordable, because Quest 3 is not actually and in its entirety like actually affordable anymore. I hate saying it like that because that shit was actually pretty expensive when I paid for everything, and on top of that they have an accessories problem right now where you're just gonna be spending and throwing a lot of money at this. That's excluding if you have games. Mixed reality on Quest, though, it being fairly cheaper than an Apple Vision Pro, it shows you at least further than an entry level for sure, because mixed reality is dope. I had seen I think what was it, Drop Dead the cabin, that looks real sick, like seeing all the zombies jump through your windows like in your actual house. I've seen some Blade and Sorcery gameplay. I had seen a lot of like cooking stuff, and everybody's really trying to push the new wave. Obviously Quest 2 was very stale, so Quest 3 bringing at least mixed reality, which it actually launched with these sensors for, right? This pass-through was the main idea of what we actually wanted. So for me, I'm like, okay, is this an actual meta that we can push? It sounds funny saying that because it's meta. No, is it actually something that we can push forward with and really understand these new motions and these new features that can help out, right? Because it does look cool externally. I believe this can really attain a viewer a lot more. There's just a lot of privacy notions, right? Do you want to, I'm someone that doesn't like to, show off everything all immediately, right? Especially in a new attribute. Things like VR chat and all these social realms are still very open, and there hasn't been a lot of like actual things. So of course for me, I'm always like, okay, we got to chill out. Like, you don't want to show off too much all the time, just based on algorithms these days. Like YouTube has an automatic algorithm these days that shows like when you're viewing certain things, it shows like immediately in live action, like when you have liked it, that you got to go check out all the features. Like algorithms are starting to read the crap out of us. Twitter's algorithms are getting out of hand. Like if you're searching stuff on the internet, it might give you immediately like Twitter actual like for you type page, like the way TikTok does it, like just their explore. So just be careful what you really. But so mixed reality, you are fully transparent. You are literally showing everything in your house and you're doing everything. So that's cool to an extent, right? Like what I said, depending on your private life. But I like it a lot. It looks awesome with the rooms, that if you do have like your own room actually set for virtual reality, this is really dope to really experiment with. Or if you're like everybody else, just get your ass outside and go play some mixed reality and do some fun stuff. I had also seen that Minecraft stuff, so that was actually pretty cool. Again, how far it does it, I don't know, but it is really cool for the viewer to see. I think I saw a goofy one yesterday on TikTok where he was playing Drop Dead, the cabin, and he was like doing funny like dance moves and stuff all over his living room, like rolling over. Like it was so funny, and it's something that I really admire most. That's the way I really want virtual reality to be. At the end of the day, as gimmicky as it does look a lot of the times, as much as they try to sell us on too much bullshit, including accessories, virtual reality is a step in the right direction in terms of technology and how to really attribute to that technology. And so it's really cool to see all the funnier TikToks, but again, it does help out with the viewership. It helps with knowing that we're in their place versus like we're completely out of their place, and a viewer notion. Like what I said, there's only two ways to really bring in these viewers watching us now, and mixed reality can be one, especially if you're a VR creator. We all know it's a very niche process, and so if you're looking for viewership, if you're looking for community, the best way to really bring this mainstream audience is going to be mixed reality for now, because now you're kind of reminding them the comfort of their own home and doing something really cool that's externally visually appealing. Now again, the graphics are not the best, but I believe Apple Vision Pro is really going to master this notion, so that's going to be pretty cool. Also, just knowing that Meta is giving us this, because the other side of it is that the only way to really connect with VR creators, especially those that are utilizing PC VR and green screens, you don't really know how any of that's going down, right? A lot of the times if you show like a process video, IRL video that shows everything going down, maybe you can connect with your audience a lot more because they see like you being silly right in front and cornered with a green screen. They're like, oh shit, it looks goofy, but it actually looks funny, right? Entertainment has transitioned to that these days. People want transparency, people want stuff. So that's why mixed reality will work for people that are really trying to do that. It can be a heavy move. It just being new in totality is not really the push we need, but how we're implementing it, especially as creators, like pushing this with mixed reality, that's what really can push the notion and push the envelope forward with mixed reality. Again, as I previously stated, that the only other way to connect with your viewer, one, will be mixed reality moving forward. The other will be like if you have like maybe a much more affordable pair of VR glasses, kind of like how you would go into a movie theater with 3D glasses. It's like maybe Twitch gives you like a heads up, like, hey, this is a virtual reality stream. Would you like to connect like these mini glasses via USB or something and watch this and try to experience it the way they experience it? I think something like that, obviously that's a next level tech, but that's such a damn great idea because VR doesn't blow up as much as it should have at times because it just does not have that connection with people as if other people are just like playing flat screen games and sitting there and having a conversation. Because at the end of the day, the more casual it can appeal, the more it can help out other audiences really feel chill. They don't feel like they're being like overwhelmed or oversold on anything. And that's what we have learned in our past. A lot of the times, a lot of the creators that are blowing up are much more doing IRL, doing mixed reality is a great way to do it now. I think in terms of VR creators, mixed reality will be the way to go. Again, it looks funny when you go outside and play. It's gonna look gimmicky to like adults like myself, but for younger generations, it actually looks cool because that could be like a start of like a Pokemon Go. That could be a start of anything that just helps us out with that. I know Pokemon Go, their creators are working on some type of App Lab mixed reality game also. So that's going to be fun stuff, but I think that can really start another notion of how Pokemon Go will go. But obviously nobody wants to be wearing a big ass bulky headset all day. So again, that goes back to mixed reality, it going in the right direction, but it not really giving us all that we want now. And obviously it's in its early stages, and that's fine. I think that that's great. I think Apple Vision Pro, like what I said earlier, will master it a lot more. Obviously it's way more tech going into it and a lot more delays. I'm pretty sure they're going to have like live launches, and then they're gonna have updates throughout the process multitudes of times, just like what they do with their iOS all day with phones and everything. Like they have tons of updates all the time. So I'm more than sure they'll just keep doing that like post launch when they do stuff. But Apple Vision Pro will really get it far more at a greater advantage, just because one, the money, a lot of tech, but two, their emphasis is that usually when Apple has like a vision, no pun intended, again, I'm hitting up all these dad jokes, they have that vision, they usually stick to it and they just go all in with that. Meta's kind of just like your all-in-one headset, the Quest 3. And so it's very fun though. Mixed reality doing this, I think it's something that's going to be incredible moving forward. So that's just my thoughts for sure, because mixed reality is dope for a viewer standpoint. So if you are a VR creator, even me, take notes for myself. Maybe find yourself a private area if you have an extra room or something that doesn't show off too much of your household. You got to be careful with all these algorithms going on. But maybe you utilize mixed reality a little bit more and show how it could be like in the comfort of your home. I think that that's something that can be a selling point right now if it's implemented and showcased the right way to its highest level. Because the graphics are not the best still. The experience is not the best still, but if you can capture the best angles and the best stuff and really persuade, I think that can help out with bringing in some people on top of AAA games. Like to see your favorite characters in AAA games, like in Resident Evil games or Assassin's Creed games, like all that. Like that would be so cool, man. So y'all gotta let me know what's up, man. Y'all let me know. Have y'all been utilizing Mixed Reality 3? Do you have a Quest 3? Should you be getting a Quest 2? Let me know what's up in the comments below, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for helping out this channel. Peace.